Hold on, y'all. Gotta make sure the stream is up and running perfectly. Dang it. Okay. That's running perfectly. Well, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had a good night's sleep, man. It is nice and bright and early in the morning. Still got one like. Sucks. That sucks. I need to get some more I need to get more cosmetics. That's all I need to get. But you know, like in all games, getting cosmetics means, you know, you got to spend some money. Guess who's broke? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm broke. There's no, you know what I'm saying? But I must say that no matter how much you gain to like, how much you come to like something or like a game, you will always get in these games nowadays. In order for them to constantly bring in money, they will always do their best to make it seem as though, you know what I'm saying? Because think about back then in the day, how we had so many games where you just had to buy it and then beat it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? With your occasional DLC, you know what I'm saying? That was it. You had occasional DLC that you had to pay for, but that was it. There was no microtransactions. There was none of that. See, this is probably the most ignorant thing I've seen in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, look how much these things cost. First of all, this is 70K CC. CC, the most you're gonna earn inside of the game is 4K. And that's and even if you earn that in every playlist, you probably reach only not even 100K. Look at these prices. Yeah, 100K would be good for cosmetics only. But say if you want a car, actually, you know what? I think it's stupid altogether because think about it. Cars you could buy cars with the CC. You feel me? It'll be a lot less, but this is just a bundle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bundles are kind of cheaper. The only good part about this is that some bundles, like you can get a car out of the vehicle catalog, right? And that car will be like 2.5, right? But if you go inside of a bundle or something, it will that car will come in that bundle, and it'll be like, say the price will go down. What, and you can get extra car for that car and the extra car in that bundle, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So that car sucks. It's cool, but to charge that much CC for a mere underglow, yeah, it has a cool effect to it. It's cool, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that's the point. You know, like this is feasible. A 10K, 40K, then the underglow is 70K, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tires cost more than the underglow. I'm gonna be real with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this is for a trail. Like, oh, if you're broken, they'll just say that. They will say, "Oh my God, bro, we don't have the money for this, man." Like y'all, like truth be told, games like this, unfortunately, they have to do that. They have to because if they don't, they're going to they're going to like there's not enough people there. The way I'm gonna be real with y'all, the way they advertised this game as a whole was complete. It was a complete mess. It was a complete mess. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Granted, the game was great to me. This game is great. It is. It's a fun game. You can play it constantly for hours. It is what it is. But you didn't know nothing about the MOTORFEST. I kept on, and I researched this. Like I was like, hey, you know, a year. Well, I was in Job Corps that first year, and that was 2022. I was like, man, when is another crew game coming out? Because the crew 2 seems like it's dead. Like you know what I'm saying? It got, you know, truth be told, it got bored. It did get boring because but that's only because the life cycle is over. You know what I'm saying? It's spent its years, and it's like there's really nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? But get money, which isn't all that grand compared to now. You know, it has some years in it. I came in late. I came in late. I think this is the right one. Oh my gosh. How did I ever reach 199 with this in the first place? Oh no, man. Do I have this perfed or something? Of course I don't. It can't reach its full potential if it doesn't have any type of perf on it. Still maybe not enough. Oh, enough a little bit. Wow, that's the first time I've seen the major difference in perfing up your car. Like that, you couldn't have a better example than that. So the thing about these planes is this one is the best because it's the most versatile. The rest, boy, the wind will carry you to an unknown distance. Okay. So over here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's hop into let's hop into today's subject. You know what I'm saying, man? Because boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's only so much that you can take when you just listen to people on social media. Like there's so much you can take, y'all. Like there's so much stuff you can take from this trying to, you know, I used to be on social media for one thing and one thing only, to laugh. Yeah, I used to, boy, social media was it. Boy, social media was find all the, almost there. This is ocean skies. You know how long it's gonna take for me to complete this challenge? Complete a grand race within this plane alone? Man, you gotta be crazy. Oh my gosh. Boy, whew. Seems like Dream Cars and Liberty Walk is the only two that's in my favor because it's the only two I use the most of. Basically, hypercars and street cars. You feel me? With a hit the Lambo in it. But I mean, what do we get on social media for in the first place? You know what I'm saying? We do it for interaction. We do it to sometimes laugh at funny videos. We do it for some. Like, we do it to, you know, because sometimes it's even a good source of news for us. You feel me? Like that's what social media was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But it evolved into a monster we didn't even think possible. At least the smart people didn't, because I mean, if you had good intentions, when you went on social media, obviously you wouldn't care about, you wouldn't think none less. You feel me? You wouldn't. But somehow, some way, we found a way to make it. We found a way to make it the most unbearable place to be on right now. Like, I'm talking about so unbearable. Like that, like social media is so unbearably, like, it's unbearable to get on, especially in the mornings. It's like I wake up and get on TikTok. It's not the first thing I do. I you know, I thank God for waking us up. I text mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? I text my fiance, and boom, I go check on TikTok to see what's going on in the world today. Boy, oh boy, it's such a disappointment because it's the same thing, and it's more. Man, you wake up just to find out the BET Awards was what you thought it was gonna be, trash. Do you feel me? The BET Awards was absolute garbage. I'm leaving this week just because he did that shit.
You know where to find me, driver.
Like, I cannot stand you. I cannot stand you. Just retarded ass people on these video games. Cannot stand you at all. I get on social media today. I get on TikTok. I see a bunch of the occasional, and it's been a talk of the media, and it's Caitlin Clark and versus Angel Reese. So a couple streams back, I said this, and obviously, when you're intelligent, you know what you're talking about. You don't know everything, but you know you're smart enough to know better. If you know of anything about the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese situation, and I'm saying this, I'm gonna put Caitlin Clark first because we're gonna do something that y'all refuse to do. Caitlin Clark got questioned about the race war between their names on in an interview, to which she responded like, you know, hey, it is what it is. I'm just here to ball, blase, blase, right? I was like, if you really cared about what people thought and you wanted to help out, because you know what I'm saying? A lot of people rather than be in the same quarrel with each other, but white supremacy would never allow such a thing, obviously, right? So I would, you know, she basically shrugged off her shoulders, which leads me to be like, yeah, she don't really care. She really don't care, or she pays close attention, and she's not willing to, she's okay with that. She's proud of that. She's proud of it. She's proud that the racist supremacy people, she's proud of it. You feel me? Now, comes forward, you know what I'm saying, news outlet comes forth, and Angel Reese, she's in the interview, she gets asked, She apologizes for the races on our behalf. By the way, you feel me? For us black people, she apologized on our behalf because we're being prejudiced, but only to combat the white supremacy. There it is. But two wrongs don't make a right, and she, by all means, you can see whose career is gonna have more longevity. You feel me? Mind you, I watched the WNBA before any of this crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, very not to a T, right? Not to a T, but just enough to know, like, okay, it's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not like men's sport. It's not supposed to be. It's women. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see how aggressive these women can get out there on the court. That's what it is, right? To see everything keeps coming, the predictions keeps coming to light, and you start to understand more and more about stuff. And you pay close attention to Caitlin Clark, you can see that Caitlin Clark is the same reason as to why so many people hate Tom Brady. You feel me? When I think about it, Tom Brady was liked by a bunch of people who either was a New England fan, or there was just some white old folk who thought that Tom Brady was just it. Like he was a sexy man. His story mattered so much to the point where you had to, God dang, how did I end up back here? You feel me? And they felt like he was just such a sexy man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing. Caitlin Clark she's a crybaby. She's definitely the definition of a crybaby. And obviously we don't stand on. Obviously, when people try to push an agenda, they ignore the stupidity. They ignore the wrongdoings. They ignore the flaws. You know what I'm saying? They try their best to push this. Oh, she's so strong type things. But then again, we're talking about white supremacists. You know what I'm saying? You know how they are. They are frantically straight bullshitters. Excuse my language, straight bullshitters. They everything they talk about is just a bunch of nonsense. You feel me? Everything they say is a bunch of nonsense. All the statistics they drops, all they you know what I'm saying? Then you find out later that they're just pulling stuff out their ass. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You could see down the line. It's like I get on social media today and I see this guy. I normally look at him because he normally has a good take on the wrongdoings between women. You feel me? He normally has a good take on it. You know what I'm saying? He normally has a good, you know what I'm saying? Of course, a couple women responded to him and he responded back, and you know, he wins him. But I've noticed something to this day. I wasn't interested in his day because you know something? You know, the moment he hyped up Clayton Clark and said, "Oh, y'all women wasn't looking at this shit before. Now all of a sudden y'all care," and I'm like, yeah, you can tell this dude is so uneducated about the situation. You feel me? This is the first time. You know how Caitlin Clark and the white supremacists. You know how they're trying to unite each other. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Then now it's all stupidity. Oh, she don't want to get involved in those people. You know how to use that terminology as those people. You feel me? You know, when we're referred to a bunch of black people, they refer to us as those people. You feel me? And then they try to act like, oh, well, aren't you not a person? And it's just the most blatant and ignorant thing I've seen from racists. You feel me? By the way, you could be racist without having to say a racial slur, because there's plenty of jokes and stuff that y'all can have that gives off racism, right? You feel me? You can go out online, right? This guy is so, I don't care how big of a following he has, and you know what I'm saying. And truth be told, I feel like the whitewashed black people, they get more and more. Their following gets bigger every single day. I feel. You feel me? Just a bunch of black people who go on ahead and put they Make America Great red hat on again, and just and go out their way to, when you ask them a question about, oh, what about, you know, police brutality against black people? And then they try to go on this tirade about, oh, well, see, look at here. And then somehow you, the rest of you black folk, y'all follow behind them, and because and try to make sense of it, of something that didn't make sense. You know what I mean? So much so that how are you supposed to justify it? How are we going to justify police brutality? How are you going to justify it? What are you going to say? You know what I'm saying? Until it happens to you, what are you going to say? It happens to you, next thing you know, it's going to be like, whoa, why did I? No, you chose. You know what I'm saying? Though I don't care for war on Earth. Like, I don't care for war. It's something that's it's good that someone is speaking on something, because without someone saying something and to say through the bull crap, there will just be people grunting and being annoyed on the internet. That's as far as that will go. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's as far as it will go, is people looking at these retarded people making us look bad, and it's as far as it goes. Right now, the black community is in shambles times 1 million. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? There's very few smart people out there who has it all together, who stand. Oh my gosh. Who stand on business when it comes to black folk and being real. You know what I'm saying? There's very few people out there who's just being real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? This dude, you know what I'm saying? I would go on about that guy, but I'm everywhere right now. I don't have really an agenda. And none of the stuff I talk about is it's not written down. It comes at the mind as soon as you think about what stupidity is, what it looks like, how it sounds. You feel me? What the uneducated looks like, how it sounds. You know what I mean? What this uneducated looks like versus educated. Educated has different roles. You know what I'm saying? Not just school, not just mathematics, not just English, Spanish, none of that stuff. Not just that, but about the current situation at hand. If you're gonna speak on something, you know what I'm saying, have a factual reason as to what you're trying to connect the dots to. You feel me? Getting on social media and saying why are so many women hating on Caitlin Clark is just like it's like going to Wikipedia and looking at something people can alter and saying that it's factual. That's what it's the equivalent of. Because if you don't know what happened in college, you won't know how this started, how the race war started. You feel me? How it comes to these white people trying to push this agenda and trying their best to be like, well, I want my daughter to look up to Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna use this ploy. We're gonna use this girl. We're gonna use this girl to push this agenda we've been trying to push a long time. White supremacy, white thought, whitewashed, all that stuff. It all goes in one when it comes to this one female. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can break down Caitlin Clark's game, and you could tell obviously she's a rookie. You can break down Angel Reese's game and say she's a rookie, but you know, to try their best, where was all this energy, right? You black people who defend this, right? Where was all this energy when LeBron was being successful? You feel me? Where's all this energy when LeBron, you know what I'm saying, when so many people was oh, I hate LeBron and this and that and the third, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, I never hated LeBron. I never hated LeBron. I never hated that man. I hated his fans. His fans were, oh my God, they were overbearing, bro. But at least with his fans, they stood by him. They stood on facts. They was like, they made a compelling argument as to why he was the greatest of all time compared to Jordan. You feel me? The only thing LeBron lacks right now is what you call them, championships. You know what I'm saying? What he has 4. He needs 2 more. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he probably won't get there because I'm pretty sure he's thinking about retiring pretty soon. You know what I mean? Obviously, I mean the dude. You know what I'm saying? How many years he has left, I don't know. But I have a strange feeling that this year LeBron is going for the ticket because his son is here. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of however his son performs, you feel me? He's gonna hand that mantle to him. You feel me? He has to. You know what I'm saying? He's getting older. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he has money. He has all the money in the world. He has a family. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go for it. Go for it all. You know what I'm saying? Pass the mantle. That's what his son is supposed to do. And then he has another son who's probably, oh man, he has another son who's probably gonna be even better than than Bronny. Bryce is probably gonna be even better. If anybody, by the way, if anybody argues that, they obviously never watched Bryce play basketball. They like I'm a sporty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want me to watch a hockey game with you? Hey, I don't know nothing about hockey as far as I can see, but teach me. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe I'll get involved in it. Soccer, I got a chance to get involved with soccer because of my a good friend of mine who taught me about FIFA, and then he taught me about the goals and what all sides are and where you can be, the position you're on the field, who's this, who's that, who's good, who's not. Do you feel me? I went through all that. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, oh well, I now have a knack for soccer. You know, so women's basketball. When people started denouncing it, I was like, I'm gonna watch some women's basketball. You know what I'm saying? Because it's equivalent. It's the equivalent. Women, biologically speaking, women aren't like men, right? They're different, structure wise, strength wise. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not gonna look the same, but it's not boring. You feel me? So, I guess I have the right to speak on this because probably any of you, you feel me, or half of you, or more than half of you, definitely that. You feel me? I've been watching that crowd more than half of you, so I definitely can speak on it, right? To say that you have to say that some of y'all are just speaking your mind, y'all feel like y'all right, because some of y'all be feeling like y'all so damn right, and then I'll be looking at y'all, I'm like, Negro, what? What? You thought you were right, and truth be told, you sound like a damn fool. You sound like a fool who's uneducated in what he's trying to speak about. That's what you sound like. You feel me? So you take that you put 2 and 2 together, and you look at this, and you just think like, man, y'all suck. Like, y'all suck as people. Like, y'all letting this go on, and obviously y'all letting it separate us. But I congratulate Angel Reese. You feel me? Through all the nasty comments and all the disgusting things that you see on social media about her, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, she's played basketball, and she's played it to a point to where she's the true person that keeps the real people who are now interested in on playing her. And this is a dub for the black woman as well. You feel me? Whatever your beliefs are, cool. Hey, it's who you are. But you know, it's a dub for the black woman because this is one of the first times in a long time you've seen all of them come together for something positive. You feel me? For you men who get on social media specifically to target women, you feel me? That's why old boy was uneducated. That's why old boy was nasty about it. Hold up. Your goofy up. Alright, let's just go right out. I was that one person that AFK. That man said I'm going to explore elsewhere. But anyways, I commend you, black women. Like y'all, like that's y'all have protected Angel, and y'all have protected her class. And now that she sees that, and she apologizes for a lot of stuff that the nasty stuff that people have said, and she apologized for this little race thing. And it's like, man, it's like, what wouldn't y'all do to try to make this like bad upon somebody like her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking at this young woman, I'm like, this woman has truly been an inspiration for every little black girl out there who wants to be a star. You feel me? Not again, and through all the BS, through all of it. You feel me? Through the racism, through the men who think they know what the fuck they talking about, through all of it. You feel me? She has been a warrior. You feel me? She has a record in her first year of basketball. You know what I'm saying? It will mean a lot more when it comes up. It will mean a lot. It will mean a lot to Caitlin Clark if she wasn't such a crybaby. If she would have gave the apology for all the things that her peers have said not only about Caitlin Clark but about black people in general. Bro, the comments that you see day by day on you know, about Angel, you feel me? Especially people making fun of her face, and you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And then you look and you're starting to realize there's black people doing it too. You feel me? There's black people doing it too. Oh my god, I missed. Wait a second. So what you telling me, right, is that dude, because he moved. I know he moved, bro. Like, that's the second time somebody has done that. Like, that's the second time someone has done that in the last two races. Is y'all, in case y'all missed it, there's the guys who stop while people are going when it's at the start of the race, at the very start, like the moment we take off, they stop right in the middle. They stop right in the middle of everybody, and they stop us. And I feel like this guy was pretending to be AFK because his car moved. His car definitely moved. And then it just stopped, and that's why I kept hitting it, because I knew it moved. I knew he moved. Like, but nobody's stupid, bro. And then now he's doing it like what? How much time and then effort did you put into this doing something stupid so it can affect everybody else? And you did it for naught because you're still back here. You feel me? That's the equivalent, y'all. Stuff like that. Let's compare it to what real life looks like. How much time does it take for you to get on social media, go search up Angel Reese, and say something negative underneath her comments that's congratulating her for something she did, something historical, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Imagine taking the time out your day to search for a young woman's video or anything, a good video someone made of her, and say something nasty in the comments. Now TikTok, exactly what a lot of the people that keep your little app running. You're doing exactly what they don't want. You feel me? You're doing exactly what they don't want. But not a lot of people are talking about it because people have a very one-sided what you call them. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. You're not gonna you're not gonna win a race. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go backwards and you're gonna hit other people who's back here. Yeah, that's real nice. So people have a one-track. They have a one-track. I'm trying to say. What do they say when they say one-minded or? Tunnel vision. I'll use that. I'll use that as a good way of saying it. They have a tunnel vision on what type of content they do. So if you're gonna do one content, and this is the thing, TikTok, it's not a humbling thing with TikTok. You feel me? Like your videos probably aren't as bad as people say is because TikTok has different groups and different people who like different things. You feel me? You know, I will post the same exact video. Someone will post my exact same video and have a little bit of music on it, and it will blow up before mine. You feel me? Like, you feel me? And note that we have the same video, so how if my video is ass, his is too, right? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna push his anyway because God knows what. You feel me? God knows what they push videos for or why. You feel me? Let's see who's gonna piss you off this time. Haven't used this bike in a while. But I digress. People suck in the world we live in today. You gotta deal with it. You gotta steadfast. You just gotta deal with it because that's the only way. That's the only way that you'll be able to cope, I would say. I got a bike, that's crazy. So as a smart racer, you probably want to get on the outside as quick as possible to avoid people's stupidity. You know what I'm saying? And what's one of vlogging inside the race if you're not gonna move? Like, you know what I'm saying? I would say I miss the old days, but that ain't a pretty sight for me either, so I look forward to the future here real soon. Boy, this Fortress of Lies is probably gonna be the worst of all time. I thought about making a fake Twitter so I can be as nasty as possible to all the racists on July 4th, but truth be told, it's a bunch of energy that I don't feel like giving to these trash cans. Like, I truly don't feel like giving that type of energy to people like that. I just don't know. I don't know what makes that. I don't feel like giving that much energy to those type of people, man. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? You know, it doesn't do nothing. It doesn't do nothing. I just know it's not. It doesn't do nothing for nobody. It doesn't do nothing for me. It doesn't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? But truth be told, they're gonna go on living their little precious lives, loving that they hate people for their skin color. I think the cringiest thing I've seen when it comes to people and how just ridiculous they can get. Like, these people were throwing Donald Trump a party, a carbon cutout, a cardboard cutout of freaking Donald Trump. They were throwing him a party as though it was a cult. Like, it was the most weirdest, disgusting thing I've seen in a long time. You know what I'm saying? The other crazy part about me is I'm not political or whatsoever. Like, I don't claim a side at all, because both of them are just corrupt as hell. You know what I'm saying? One side probably has a little bit more appreciation for black culture, yes, but at the same bit, y'all haven't done nothing for the good people of America. You know what I'm saying? Y'all constantly let people trample all over us. You know what I mean? And then y'all make ways for people to become, people who are rich to become even richer, and that just blows me the wrong way. Like, it rubs me the wrong way in general. Like, you know, because what for? You know? Like, and if we're gonna use the same logic as y'all gonna keep on be like, well, y'all didn't know about the WNBA. No, a lot of people knew about the WNBA. They just chose to do it now, because now you have a black woman who upped a white female, and they just couldn't stand that, right? So, what's the difference between that and Donald Trump? Donald Trump, no one knew about this dude. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Beforehand, y'all was talking about how weird it was that he was rubbing up on little girls and stuff inside of his pictures, and all of a sudden y'all wanted him to become a president. Make it make sense, man. Like, make it make sense. Like, imagine, like, y'all just. I still remember how y'all was comparing Trump and Biden together and saying that they're awful. What switch? I don't really know, but y'all think the thing about y'all white supremacy people is that y'all think that it's cool to do, y'all follow us. Y'all do, y'all try to follow us, because, you know, when Barack Obama became president, black people rejoiced at that damn, at one point. I'm like, for what? You know, because yeah, he's deemed the first black president. That's amazing, but that disgusts y'all. That disgusted y'all so bad to where y'all literally, oh Lord, I tell you, man, it's always something, bro. It's always something in this wretched ass. Yeah, cause my mother's house. I wonder what changed. I wonder y'all couldn't stand the fact that Barack Obama was a black president. That y'all said, never again. Never again. Give me anybody. Give me anybody. Give me anybody. Till this day, Donald Trump knows nothing about politics. Until this day, Donald Trump does not know everything he does is what people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a felon. Y'all now have a felon. Y'all have a felon running for president, right? The dude was so bad in his first term, he got impeached, and now y'all want to put him back in office because y'all feel. I don't know. I don't know. At this point in time, y'all logic is logicing. It's not making any sense. You feel me? Y'all want to do better for America, but yeah, y'all gonna put a dude who obviously has a little man syndrome because all he does is talk about things that bullshit him in one shape or another. You know what I'm saying? That's all he talked about. That's all he's been talking about. You feel me? Like he got out there in an energetic way and bullshitted. You feel me? But then I'm like, man, I can't recall the last time Biden boasted about something he did wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but not that I defend Biden, but that's the thing. That's the thing that y'all need to understand is like, I talk about Trump because he's a problem. You feel me? Right now, Biden's in office. Right now, he's a matter of fact. Truth be told, I think Biden is being used as a puppet at this point. It's like every other president, but he's so old. He's so old that he couldn't get off the stage. I'm like, damn, bro. Y'all, of course y'all gonna. It's easy to hate somebody whose name is behind something. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to hate somebody, but somebody who blatantly shows you that they don't give a damn about nothing else. These terms are just the dumbest things ever. Somebody who blatantly shows you that they don't give a damn about nothing else besides themselves. You feel me? And their money. You know what I'm saying? Who shows you that their hatred is far beyond anything else. You feel me? There's no way. Bro, I literally seen the film. I literally seen the first person. I'm not gonna make it. Man, I'm about to crash out for real. I'm about to really crash out, man. I really am. So, the boys can make me mad. I don't know why people are surprised that Sexy Red didn't win anything. I think black people has proven that our values and morals, they alone showing us that what we stand on and what our culture is they whatever black people like the most and they feel like they should push the most is what they think our culture is. Think about that, man. We literally look at Sexy Red as some type of icon. I'm like, why? Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. Since Nicki Minaj, hey, it doesn't matter if you can't find a nude on the internet of her. She still puts the exact same agenda as Megan Thee Stallion and every last one of them. puts the exact same agenda, dog. She puts the exact same agenda. You know what I'm saying? She does. Oop. There you go. Oh my goodness, let's see what they got. I probably not, but you know, where's the shot? While we wait.
You know, people say racism isn't really a thing anymore, but then you just have a group of black folks celebrating, and they're going to be future doctors. Then you have somebody go on Twitter and say it's time to start eating an apple a day. And some people are going to be like, well, that's just one person's opinion. There are 36,000 likes on that post. 36,000. And then we're in the year 2024, and there are still sundown towns. But racism isn't a thing anymore.
And I think for those who say racism isn't a thing, by the way, this is what pops up on my For You page. I don't even follow this guy. I don't even follow this guy. This is just what pops up on my For You page. You feel me? I only seen like 3 videos from this guy. You know what I'm saying? But you say we're wrong. Racism is very much a thing in the U.S. and so much so that it's almost feel as though we're held in some type of captivity at this point. You know what I'm saying? At this point, that's what it is. Hold up. This plane wasn't red. That plane had a livery on it. That kind of, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What's up with that? Alright, let me try it again, guys.
We got the black jobs now and shit, so let's be real now. And then, you know, everybody got to throw their little favorite argument in there. They love to go back to DEI and affirmative action. And the thing that kills me about all this is, y'all really think that black people are getting in certain positions, getting certain serious jobs like being a doctor, you know, being a pilot, you know, some real important shit because of DEI? Did y'all not just see that debate? Those are our 2 options for president. And then this was just one of the comments on there. Me leaving the grocery store after this weekend. Look, bro, it's a wicked world we living in. But then when we say something about it, we're playing victim. No, we're not dumb. You know, people say racism isn't really a thing.
You know something else I noticed? These people, they give them these CEOs, Elon Musk. We already know Elon Musk is racist. There's no objection to that. We already knew that shit from the very beginning. You feel me? We knew that. He's made it shown. He's shown it plenty of times. We're not stupid. You know, y'all objective when you gave people the power to buy their way into having those check marks. It's the fact that now you can't tell the difference between who's important and who's not. You feel me? A lot of these people are just nasty ass, racist ass, normal, wishy-washy, regular smuggler trash cans who stay on the internet all day long And guess what? They bought your little check mark. They bought your little check mark, and to be taken seriously enough, right? And now they can say these nasty things, and of course, you're not gonna do anything about it, obviously, because if we would go down your like history, you're probably gonna find the same thing that you think you was gonna find by Elon Musk, which is a bunch of probably racist remarks and him liking it. By the way, he that was longer than, you also found stuff nasty, like really nasty stuff on Twitter. Y'all know how nasty Twitter is. Like, y'all know how disgusting Twitter is. Twitter would show you every video that will not only give you secondhand embarrassment, but it also made sure y'all just go see for yourselves, man. Yeah, a lot of people I know ain't on Twitter. I ain't gonna lie to you. There are a lot of people I know, they ain't on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And for good reason. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them, they're not uneducated about what's going on, but they just don't want to be a part of it. They don't want to see it. They don't want to see none of it. But it's an unbearable thing right now. No, you're not gonna get sad or angry about it. No.
Man, you actually wrote that stuff? It came back up, none of it. You think I got in here?
Phoenix's lead swelling 13. Copper all over Clark. Got her up in the air and draws the foul. Oh, they're gonna say that's an offensive foul.
Mark my words. I'll clip this later. I'll come back and clip this. Mark my words. We know who the real rookie of the year is. You know what I'm saying? We know who the all-around best player is in the WNBA as a rookie right now. It is Angel Reese. It is Angel Reese. She's the all-around great best rookie right now in the WNBA. You feel me? That's why she holds the record for the most double doubles in her first season. That's why. You feel me? Not just a bunch of points. You feel me? But a bunch of points, a bunch of assists, and a bunch of rebounds all together, showing that she's not only a team player, but she's an all around good player. You know what I'm saying? She's an all around good player. These people are going to find a way to make Caitlin Clark Rookie of the Year. They're gonna find a way, and if they don't, prepare for war, because they're gonna try their damnedest to take to social media. They're gonna start typing. They're gonna start doing everything in their power to voice their opinion on why this is BS, and we know exactly why they're going to do that thing. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious. It's gonna happen. It's going to happen. Oh my God. It's on the street. Oh no. There's one. Got it. Got it. Yes, sir. OMS Seeker. Hold on. That's a theory. Okay. We can't go off of this bridge. I haven't seen any races go up this bridge yet.